Yes, I'm Gianpaolo. I'm a vacation rental professional. I've been working in the industry for about 15 years. Uh, I've been doing a lot of things in the industry, from recently being consultant for many European property management companies, and uh, you know companies just offering services for the vacation rental industry, especially technologies. So from PMSs to OTAs and things like this. And I am the co-founder of the Sky Rental Show, which is one of the leading property management industry events we are doing in Barcelona and then in Paris and Milan this year. So yeah, I'm doing a lot of things. I would say that we need to differentiate the growth of our industry uh, before COVID and today, because there are two different aspects and different, point of views. It's not news that the vacation rental industry grew with year on year 2 digits over the past 20 years. So between, let's say, 2010, 2020, with until COVID, let's say, thanks to the popularity of sales channels like Airbnb, that basically this sales channel empowered anyone with a free unit, either a room or an apartment, to book it to tourists. Definitely, this was the main driver for over a decade. There was an high volume of bookings, an high demand of this kind of products, and especially the most important things, no barriers for renting only sunset properties, because there were before COVID and let's say before 2010, people renting out their property with a license. But with Airbnb, this changed completely. So everyone, with the rise of Airbnb, was kind of empowered to rent his property on internet. And this is one thing. Everything changed with the pandemic. With COVID, only the rentals became the favorite option for the characteristics. They have more space, they have more privacy, and people looking for stay with the family, away from the crowd. Of course, they choose a vacation rental. So basically, many people choose this kind of accommodation for their holidays. And new trends like remote working plus digital nomads, for sure, has accelerated this consolidation as preferred option. So these are the main growth. So moreover, you have to consider that the hotel industry hasn't fully recovered from the pandemic, and this is for sure. Uh, this helped a lot the vacation rental industry to grow and to take over a huge part of the business of the vacation stay and hospitality in general. The most important thing to understand is what scaling means, and this is the point of all the to understand how to scale it. Is not all about adding units to your portfolio, because there are many property managers think that scaling means adding units to their portfolio, and yes, is part of the deal, but it's not the deal. Probably it's more about understanding how to streamline your operations, generate the maximum profit out of your already rental business, because this is the game. Uh, Optimizing your business, maximizing your revenue, reduce costs, and generate the maximum profit out of your business. This is the game. So when you feel that the way you are managing your property is becoming kind of inefficient, this is when you have to scale your business. That's it. In the end, it's all about efficiency and profit, while offering the best experience to your guests. This is it. This is it. Understanding numbers and taking decision based on real numbers of your business. This is the way. This is the strategy. So the strategy, as responding to your question, is is implement from day one an efficient data collection. What do you mean data collection is, in importing information you have available, and maybe you can create your databases from different sources, but many data sets are already at your fingertips, like your sales channels. They provide you with information about the occupations, rates, and things. Your PMS, if you're using one, you can export information from there. Customer feedbacks are really relevant. You can use the real-time feedbacks you get from your customers directly, or from channels, or you can ask you directly to your customers, say, hey, what do you think about my, and you can send like a sort of questionnaire after their stay. So these and many other relevant information you can collect from different sources. These are the way to understand the health of your business. That's it. This is the strategy. The most important piece of technology any wise property manager should have, and I would say must have in place, is a PMS. If you don't have a PMS these days, possibly, definitely, you are not managing your business efficiently, because this is the center of your universe, is where you collect the information, you're managing your pricing, you're managing, I would say, every single important aspect of your business. Is the centralized dashboard from where you have the full control of everything related with your holiday rental business. These days, technology, would say, it's an essential part, as you said, of the holiday rental industry. So there are many complements and services that can be very useful for a property manager to manage their business efficiently, and, as you said, to offer a better experience to their guests. So I would separate them in two categories. So the admin category, plus I would say some revenue management tool that these days are very common, because they helps you to have always the best price on all your sales channels. This is an efficient, it could be a very helpful tool when you're distributing your properties on many sales channels. This is really helpful. And on the second category, that is more customer experience wise, possibly smart locks are becoming one sort of big things in the industry, and many property managers these days are adopting this new technology as a standard in their operation, because they can save money, they can save, basically simplify their operation. And many guests these days, especially after COVID, they are willing to reduce human contacts during the check-in and check-out. So at some point, guest is happy, because even if they arrive very late at night, they don't have to worry about collecting keys and things. So they go straight to the apartment and they can check in automatically. So this is really a big thing. Many property manager, they are repeating the same error, and this error is overlooking the profitability of their business. It looks very hard to say, hey, what is the main goal of doing vacation rental? Is not generating revenue? I say, sure it is, because many property managers are just focusing on two main KPIs, just two: occupation and revenue. And I think is totally fine. Is these are the king and the queen of the KPIs: occupation and revenues. If you have good occupation, say, wow, yeah, I have a good occupation, and revenue is say, hey, I'm doing good. I have a really good revenue. Yes, it's right. But if you go deeper and analyze the costs of managing each and every of your unit, possibly you may find that despite you have good occupation and good revenue, and you have the optimum rate per night, because you have the fancy tool that helps you to optimize things on all your channels, you are not generating any revenue, or even worse, you are losing money. So you need to control maintenance costs, bills, and all these numbers. And we go back to numbers as the beginning. If all these numbers, they are key indicator that you are doing right or not, you know. And the most unexpected key indicators can be the, you know, the key of the success of your business.